Hello. I forgot to edit the user interface again in Blender. It keeps I guess we could do it now. Yeah, we'll just do it now. Fuck it. Delete geometry nodes, delete rendering, that's fine. Scripting is probably overkill. I probably don't need to do that. The only time I did that was for a batch export. And I only did that once, and I didn't need to do it. I think actually, I think I still have a plugin for it now. Yeah, I have a plugin for it now. Shading. I don't like shading called shading. That confuses me. X mode makes way more sense. Extra paint. This is acceptable. UV editing. Acceptable. Hi, Spears. I started this stream. I don't know how long it's gonna last because I'm supposed to be streaming Death Frontier at Blindside, but he might change his mind. He says he's setting up his stuff. I don't know. If this stream ends up being short, I'll just continue it after the Dead Frontier 2 stream. Or I might pivot and I'll just clean up Godot. After the Dead Frontier 2 stream, I could probably just clean Godot up and fix it. And then tomorrow I could do another robot stream and then show Godot off. Sculpting, I do not. I shouldn't delete that though. That's pretty important actually. Can I move it? How do you move these? Footer to back. There we go. Yeah, put that in the back. Sculpting, I don't use that very often. In the future, I plan on using it a lot more. Flip this to bottom. This looks pretty good. I like how that looks. Let's add a full screen. Let's go this full screen. Yay! I try. There, full screen. Modeling UV. This looks pretty good. You don't need two sets of tools. That's overkill. Oh, hang on. This is at the wrong. This needs to go to the bottom. For like 15 plus years, I've always used Blender with the header on the bottom. And then they made an update like 2 years ago, and now it's at the top, and it just freaking hurts my brain. I'm always flipping it back to the bottom. I think this is an improvement though on the painter. The all the paint options up here, that's fucking badass. I like that. That's cool. Ah, thank you. How do I switch this? Image editor. There we go. Flip to. Should I flip that to the bottom? Dang. I kind of want 2 of these. Just so I have the image up option at the top as well. Not sure which one. I think the sideways looks better. Yeah. Shit. Horizontal split. Nope. Vertical split. And then switch this to UV editor. Flip the bottom. There. No, not UV editor. Image editor. There. So now I got image at the top, so I don't forget to save. Text nodes. I guess this is fine. I don't know why they're so overcomplicated, but this is fine. Animation. Get rid of this. Go away. Dope shit. I don't want that. I want the action editor. I don't care about the playback thing. Do I really need that? I better leave that just in case. I don't know. Alright, this looks good. Rendering, that looks good. Sculpting. Alright, perfect. Now I can go and hit how do I save this? Save startup file. Alright. Yes! Every time I open Blender, it'll look the same now. Alright. Holy crap. Oh, hiccup. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to do multiple things on my phone and my computer at the same time, and it's not. My brain. Ah. Because I gotta fight for the morning shifts. So I'm constantly checking my phone for my job because I can only do morning shifts. Because if I do second or third shift, I can't get back. I get stuck and stranded out there. Unless I take my, but the weather's getting better, so I could do any shift once the weather gets better because I have a e-bike. My brain's fine. I'm just multitasking. It's like freaking. That's a lot. Ah, I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this. Oh my gosh. Every time I start a stream, I'm always goofing off. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm always worried about the video quality, I guess. I shouldn't. It's a freaking live stream. I don't know why I worry about it. It's not like a edited video. Those are different things. Okay. I need a reference. You're fine. I'm just looking at robots, robot references. Anyways, brain. That's true. Wow, with my streams, I just kind of wing it. Damn it, I know too much about material science. So when I look at this robot, I'm like, this thing is gonna explode. There's so many weak points. It's got like all these really skinny pistons on it. I don't like that. Yay! Hell yeah! I mean, that's what they're for people to like. I want people to see my streams and be like, look, this is how you progress. Like this is how you make a game, right? Like here's all the start to finish kind of thing, like a paper trail. I I'm going to make a robot. This is going to be the new enemy model. I'm going to make a simple shape. Like I'm just gonna shape it out. I'm not gonna go straight into detail right yet. I'm just gonna make a bunch of blocks. And we're just gonna put them in vague spots. Yeah. Alright, whatever floats your boat. This is starting to look like a Minecraft character. There's a little trick I use to make things flush, so they're touching face to face. Um, I set it to vertex snap target. So when you move something in a single direction, you can hold the snap tool, the toggle for the snapping tool, and it snaps it perfect into place. I love it. It's fine. I'm not used to it. It did not very that does not happen very often when I was young. Oops, I just did things. Oh gosh. Now I know this block is too big. That's what it is. Yeah, it's a really handy tool. I love it. Wow. Well, I appreciate that. That is super nice. Oh, this is weird. I don't. They changed the modifiers like a list now. That's weird. My brain just turned off. Ah, no, it's because I put the wrong modifier on. I'm so used to making armatures. There we go. There. Now I don't have to copy everything to one side. I kind of like having them have like a skinny middle section, but that's really dumb. It's like such a huge weakness because it's so skinny in the middle. It'd get blasted out, and they would die, and then I guess they wouldn't die, but they wouldn't be able to move. It just doesn't make sense for that to be like that. It'd be harder to hit, but if it's a big ol' if it's like if you're shooting something that's wider than it, then it's definitely gonna hit it no matter what. So I think I know what I'm gonna do. It does. It does make it a little more interesting. I think having multiples of these would make way more sense. Because if one fails, it has more. You see, now that looks better. It's got more going on there. Exactly. It's not. It's looked cool aesthetically, but it's not very practical. Also, oops, these don't have a face. Now, what I want to put one in the center, exactly. We're just gonna do a. We're gonna do this. There we go. That'll work. Add cube. There we go. And this middle one's like extra support. So it still kind of has like that thing, that hollowness, but it's way more sturdy. It's got a bunch of support beams. So in my in my brain, all of these tubes are like special nanite tubes that supply the robot with its robot blood. I don't know what the middle one's for. Maybe extra support. They regenerate super fast. So if it has extra armor, that would just slow it down. But I guess they're slow to begin with. So having the less weight doesn't make sense either because they're already slow. It's a mystery. Nobody knows. The robots go around and they just kill everything. They're basically just murder bots. Some of them have their own motives, like personal motives, but those are only like the main brain robots, the main computer robots. All the other ones are subservient. And their technology is like amorphous liquid that can turn into solids. I don't know. Not even I know. Nope. Because it's supposed to be a mystery. It's like you'll never know. They're very ominous. Maybe in the future, if I feel like they need, like if there's a need for it, who created them, why, if there ever needs to be a need for that, narratively speaking, then I'll add that. I mean, there's more to it than just crazy murder bots. There's some lore. There's a lot of lore with it. It's just I can't divulge all of it. I will say one interesting thing is not only do you get to play as one, but one of them is extremely important to the story in the game. Extremely important. Unbelievably important. Like without that the robot character I'm talking about, the game wouldn't even exist. The problem with knowing their origin is that they literally in the game world, the world, they don't know where they came from. They've came so far away from deep space, nobody knows where they're from. Like nobody can get to wherever they came from, nobody can get to it. I better save this real quick. I always forget how to spell that. Oh well, we'll go with that. I forgot. Yeah, yeah, I don't. Not yet, anyways. I have a vague ideal, but I can't. It would ruin the mystery. Yeah, I got a big list of shit for the world that's not even going to be in the game. There's like a bunch of shit. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Lord. Oh, what's up, NHL? You missed some shit last stream. Oh my god. I was sweating. Oh, how do I make a straight cut? No, I know how. I'm dumb. I don't know why. I just scale down. Look at this. Now it's angular. What you just said is literally what just happened to me. Like, I just kind of, there you go. I mean, that's pretty much the same thing. I beat Malachi. It was 5 bosses in a row. It was a gauntlet. I had to beat all 5 in a row. The first 3 were mini bosses, and then the other dude had 2 stages. It was a mess. Spears was there. I can't believe I beat it. It's just I was I don't want to say isn't handicapped. That's not the right word. I was debuffed because I ate pizza during the stream, so it was making me sleepy because I get sleepy when I eat food. It was great. I mean, I was awesome. I'm really happy because that means I get to loot stuff again. I mean, I like fighting bosses, but sheesh, that was a lot. Pizza diva. I couldn't think of a word. Hey, look, I'll take a pizza debuff every day. Fucking love pizza. I apologize if this fucking robot looks ridiculous. I'm still uh, drafting the ideal because the robots are built with nanites, and they're like really smart. They're like basically all supercomputers. There's a master computer. They're really efficient, but at the same time they're corrupted. So they're not like all there. A lot of them are just subservient. But my problem is if they got a bunch of liquid nanite metal regenerating abilities and they move slow, no matter they're supposed to be slow. They're basically zombies with guns. I think I just need to make different versions with different like appearances. Like each robot is based around something else, I guess. Because the only reason for it to have holes like this is to save on weight, so it's faster. But they move slow anyways. So there would be no reason to do this. The only reason, like, they should be covered in as much armor as possible. I guess manufacturing, like, resources, like how fast you get the robots out, because that would still apply to them regardless, because they need the materials and they still have to build the bots. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I figured it out. I know exactly what I'm going to do. For this one. The other ones are going to have to be different, but this one, I know what I'm going to do. I am actually going to cheat. I get to cheat. I'm going to use one of my base models from the Turbo Squid. I got some free skeletons people can have, and I'm going to go grab one. I'm going to use that. If I can find it. If I can, I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Cause like computer cooling. So I guess airflow. That's a good idea. Also, I love robots too. Robots are pretty cool. I gotta find my folder. It's been a long time since I've messed with that stuff. I think it's in my D&D folder. Funnily enough, unless I moved it. I think I moved it. Assignments, characters, levels on Patreon. Nope. No, I meant like a literal skeleton, like a skeleton, Halloween skeleton. Also, for some reason, I don't know why, but I saw Yu-Gi-Oh in the chat and now it's gone. I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic. I'm like seeing things that aren't there. Oh my god. Y'all are silly as shit. That's so silly. Well, I think I actually put it in. I left it in the D&D folder. Why do I do things? I literally left it in the D&D folder. I'm insane. This has nothing to do with D&D anymore. Y'all, I am so silly. Oh, I could show you this. I could, because I'm streaming. Oh, my God. Y'all want to see this? It's so freaking cool. Oh, my God. I don't even know where to start. I gotta switch the view over. There we go. Jesus. Look at all that stuff. I don't even know where to begin. It's been a while. I guess we'll just make another. Oops. I'll just make some more. Hang on. Let me hide all this. This will be interactive and fun. Ah! There we go. Ah, did not mean to do that. What the heck? There we go. And then let me go. Oh! Back! I don't want all this crap here. What is going on? There we go. So why do I have two of these? Oops. There we go. Let's bring this up. Shit, I can't see the text. I gotta change the overlay, guys. Hang on. Gotta move this up. I can't see. This won't take long. We just goof off with this for a second. It's been a while. It's pretty fun. Alright, so let's go. Alright, everybody, so pick a body part. Oh wait, hang on, no, wait. Pick a head. Which head should we use? If you're tied, if you both tie, I'll roll a dice and then we can pick a different one. Or I'll tie break it. I mean, with a die. I'm going to go get a dice. Cowhead dragon. All right, so 1, 2, 3 cowhead, 4, 5, 6 dragon. All right, we're going to dragon head. All right, and then we'll go with a body. Actually, no, wait, hang on. We don't need that. We just go to what's the character? Armor. Body. All right, now we gotta pick a body type. Wow. Ah, shit. Alright. Now we gotta go arm. Now you gotta pick an arm. Yeah, you can. That's how I designed it. There's only one hand, unfortunately. Unless you went naked. I got a naked hand and a chain hand. And I got a claw hand. There's a claw hand too, if you just want it naked. That's what I thought, the claws. Let me see. Hands. Claw hands. And then go to legs. I'm assuming leather legs. I'll put the leather legs down. But if not, we can pick something else. I'll move on to the next thing. Here we go. We got feet. I'm assuming leather feet too, but I don't know. We can just go all leather. I'll just assume. If not, tell me in the chat. I'll go back. I get leather legs. Okay. And then now you gotta pick your weapon. Choose your weapon. We got shields. We got weapons. We got a lot of weapons. We also got magic. Sandals would be cool. Ooh, okay. Sandals are cool. We go katana sandals. Alright, let's go sandals. So we got one-handed shield, two-handed big sword. We have a hammer, yes. We do have a hammer. We got left-handed and right-handed hammer. I'm assuming right hand. Oops, that is not correct. But, oh yeah, we forgot about the tail. We should probably get the tail. Maybe the lizard tail. Holy hammer, that's a... am I missing something? Any hair, horns? We'll go with, since we got the sandals and he said big sword and you said katana, we'll get the big katana. Because I can scale it up if I have to. Horns, alright. Got some horns. You can have hair and horns as well. These are all compatible regardless of species. They might not match up exactly 1-to-1 though. Some of them look better than others when trying to match them up. I think that's... I don't know why brushes are in here. What the heck? I think that's all the parts. So if I scroll down, the cool thing about my little thing I made is if I select all of this, selection the cursor, bam! Check that shit out. Oh, the horns are messed up. That's okay, I can fix this. They're glitched out. I'll have to update it, the horns are broken. Yeah, they should. Yeah, they should all fit. Yes, that's the whole. That's like the whole thing of the thing. Oh shit! I grabbed the wrong leather legs. Shit, hang on. I grabbed the human legs. Those are the only things that don't fit. If they got the wrong legs, it won't fit. Thank you. And then once you've assembled the character, it just all you gotta do is combine it, and then it's ready to be animated. All you gotta do is just combine it. So go to Object, Join. Ah shit! Make sure you apply the mirror modifier. Don't select the weapon either. Oops. There we go. Son of a bee. Apply. There we go. Now select this. Object. Join. What the freak is going on? Oh, there's another one. Apply. Did it not apply it? Why is this not working? Can it be applied? Oh, I didn't know that. That's weird. Okay, well, apparently they changed that because that used to work. All right, well, there's a workaround. So if you select everything, you can just pick the armature. What is this armature called? The helper. So you just is it copy helper or helper? It's copy helper. Copy helper, and then just have a copy to selected. There we go. No, I forgot about the tail. There we go. The horns are really screwed up. I gotta fix these. Really glitched out. I don't know what happened. I think it just saved it wrong. What the hell happened to my horns? I think it's the origin point changed. It's not. It don't match up exactly. That's why it's all glitched out. I can fix it. Hang on. That bothers the crap out of me. Delete it. Just grab it over here. Where is it? Hair and accessories. It should be here. Where is it? This ain't hair and accessories. These are heads. What? Naked person. What is going on here? This is I read it wrong. I'm done it. Selected. Yeah, so these horns are correct. These ones are correct. Yeah, that's correct. Object mode. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I think I just want to, because you have to save objects to the asset library. You have to specifically select them and add them into it. And I think I added the wrong horns. And then the correct ones are over here. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. We're going to find out. No, these ones aren't even weight painted. Armature, old, yeah, these aren't even weight painted. That's weird. Weight paint. No, it is weight painted. What the freak? What the freak? No, it's not. It's not posing them. Okay, they're weight painted, but they're not animated. That don't make any fucking sense. They're cursed. Ow. Ow. They're still glitched up. So, okay, I know what it is now. I think I know what it is. If I go to weight paint mode, there's another bone that's messing with it. Something's conflicting with it. One of these bones is trying to modify it. That's not supposed to. I don't know which one, though. Actually, I think an easier way to do this would just be to go here, delete all groups, pose mode, weight paint, Where's my tool at? Oh, it's still not right. That's really strange. I'm not sure why that's not working. You know what? It could be. I think I know what it is. I scaled it. Anytime you scale something, you have to apply its transforms. So I think it's not corrected. It's got to be corrected. It's okay though. I just did it manually. There we go. Let me go object mode. Ah, that was embarrassing. I'm sorry about that. The neck is messed up too. I gotta fix that later. There's a lot of bugs and glitches. It's okay though. It's still cool. So you can also choose a bottom and top pose. So you can actually mix and match the poses. So like you could go with like sneaky legs, or you could go spear guard, you go knight footing, idle, knight stance. So you can it's all sorts of different ways you could do it. Shield guard, thug. I think my favorite's the knight. That one's my favorite. They're all really cool. But this is how I made my Dungeons and Dragons miniatures for Tabletop Simulator. Oh, thank you! This is free, by the way. You can download it and make cool shit. This is freely available for anybody who wants to use it. I need to update it, though. The freaking neck bothers the crap out of me. I'm not sure how that happened. Is it because it's 5? I mean, it's 1, not 5. 1. You know, I think I know why it's doing it. I think I know why. What happens if I join these two? No, it's still doing it. White paint. Yeah, shoot. Y'all are silly. Hell yeah. Hey, MHL, you know, look, if that's what you want to do, you should do it, man. You got look, and if you want to use my assets, you can. They're free. They're SA Creative Commons. That's the licensing. So if you want to make something with it, you can. The only stipulation is if you make something with it, you gotta share it so other people can make more cool shit. Just the models, not like if you made a game with it, that wouldn't. You would keep your rights to your game. It's just the models. If you do anything with the models, you gotta share whatever you do with it. Ah, God, I opened Steam. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll fix it later. It's on my to-do list. I'm gonna make a video game with these. It's just I gotta get around to doing it. I'm just busy with the other project. These are all gonna be textured at some point as well. Probably after once Risk of Heresy is done, I'm gonna be working on it. This is after Risk of Heresy. I'm not even gonna save this because I didn't do anything. I didn't fix anything, so I'm just not gonna save that. Oh no, I unpinned my overlay. Ah, God, I gotta manually get it. That's so dumb. Ah! Hang on, I'm having technical difficulties. Alright, so you guys, the thing that you just saw, this is the same thing, but instead of people, it's skeleton people. It's got all the skulls. So you got a bird skull, you got a cat skull, you got a cow skull. So it's the same thing you just saw, but skeletons. All skeletons. Bird skeleton. They're all anatomically correct as well. Well, you know, as close as you can get it for an anthro bird, anyways. You got a rat skull, which you could use as other rodent. They're really similar. Bunny skull. All their different bones. Because one thing that bothered the shit out of me in every fantasy game, every single skeleton's a human. Not a single one of them looks like another species. Cat skull. I think I made like damaged gear. Yeah, there's like some damaged gear. Like ruined like weapons and stuff. I got like the same katana, but it's all fucked up. This is the BCS 2 or Basic Character Set 2. That's what that stands for, BCS, Basic Character Set. This is the undead version. It's got the same clothing, but it's like worn out and damaged. They're hollowed out so you can see the bones. So there's that. I'm gonna steal one of the skeletons from this though, specifically the human skeleton, because that will save me a lot of time. I don't feel like making another skeleton. I am lazy. Personally, though, I think this might be too high poly for what I'm going for. This is actually really detailed for a low poly skeleton. I went overboard. This is really detailed for a low poly. I mean, it should be fine. I just have to tweak it. I don't know. I might make another skeleton. I don't know. Wait! Stop it! Fuck! I would save so much time to use it, though. I looked up real skulls. I had to look them up. Went on Google and I downloaded a bunch of skull references. I think I used a crocodile or a monitor for the dragon because apparently a lot of lizard skeletons look stupid. None of them looked like a lizard. A lot of lizard skeletons look terrible. They just don't look right. And I was like, man, that don't look right. Aw, dang it! I don't know. Should I use this? There's nothing wrong with using it. Ah, I can't make up my mind. So Risker Heresy's pretty low poly. I think this might be a bit much. I think this is too much. I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna make another one. That's just too much. It's too detailed. What is basic character set 3? I think it's just bats, because that's the one I forgot. Basic character set 3 is going to have bats and anthros, or not anthros, like sphinxes and shit. As a person, I think there's a race. Yeah, man, that is so silly. That is funny. That's funny as fuck. I also have a BIS and a BTS, which sounds stupid. All this sounds silly and weird, but I'm lazy. I don't like saying a lot of words. BIS is basic interior set, and then BTS is basic terrain set. So I'm also going to make modular environments as well. Alright, so this little thing I made, we're keeping this. I think that works. BTS to K-pop? No. No. You see, that's what I was worried about. I was trying to be consistent, so if that happens, it doesn't seem as bad. You gotta be careful when abbreviating stuff. I gotta pull up a reference for a skeleton, though. I can't do that for memory. I haven't done it enough times. I mean, I probably could. I'll try it. It's been so many parts to a fucking skeleton. Oh my god. I'm gonna try and do this from scratch, from memory. This is gonna hurt my brain. I don't think I can do that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start with the solar plexus. I forgot what that bone was called. I think it was the sternum or something like that. I think it's the sternum. What the hell? No. The basic terrain system's almost done. It's just there's a problem with it. So when I move for like the characters, when I move them to the same origin point, they all fit together nicely. But for some reason, the terrain does not fit together when it's on different height levels, which sucks. So I gotta figure out how to fix that. I gotta make it easy it's like to stick them together. It's gotta be an easy way to stick them together. It's gotta be like idiot proof, if that makes sense. Gosh. What's going on? Oh, there we go. I was just pressing the wrong button. That works. Perfect. Now that's done. I need to find a frame of reference. So I'm going to add a sphere. This is not going to be part of the model. This is just, actually I better make it separate now. Think about it, because it's just going to fuck up everything. A sphere. Did I just lose the mirror modifier? What happened? What's going on with Blender today? That is weird. I don't remember deleting the mirror modifier, huh? Oh, I better set that setting. Yeah, turn flipping on. Yeah. Pro tip, if you use the mirror, make sure you turn clipping on, because otherwise the mirror sucks and it lets you push it to the other side. I don't even know why that's an option. Always enable clipping, because it just, instead of going to the other side, it just flattens out. So you can find where you want it to go, so to speak. You find the center. I've with House of yeah, some of the things that are not default in Blender is just mind-boggling. And then you'll have things that are enabled that are default, and it's like, why is that the default? Why is this slanted? I guess it's fine. I'm probably gonna fuck this up because I'm probably missing something. I don't know what I'm missing, but something doesn't feel right. I mean, you probably had a reason, probably maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. So the people who made it, or the majority of the people that use it, and the people who made it, they probably have a type of style or methodology that they use that's more common for their community. I feel like that's the wrong approach because Blender is supposed to be open source and free for everybody to use. I think it should be about how intuitive it is for the common person. I'm just making this up as I go. I have to do something a lot to remember how to do it. I kind of got the gist of it, but I know something here is not right. Something here is wrong. It's okay though. I once I get the base done, um, I'll go back and look at a reference. That's true. I'm just glad it has custom key bindings. Like you can customize the whole thing. I think that's awesome. Although I feel like it should have more built-in options because I think the only options is Maya and Blender. Where's the yeah, well that's how I learn. So like I'm confident with my sword making ability. If I need to make a sword, I don't need a reference. I can bam, done, make it. And same for like most of my like weapons and armor and bipedal characters, four-legged characters. Uh, However, anatomy, specifically bones, they're really complex, and I have not fully remembered everything. It's mostly the rib cage and the fucking pelvis. The pelvis is the fucking hardest bone to make. That is so complicated. Like the hip bone. God, the hip bone is so difficult to make. That is a complex piece of hardware. Well, I did something to progress in the game, and it has instilled the most oh no feeling in me so far. Oh god, jeez. That's how I felt last stream. They really are. I'm confident I could make skeleton arms, skeleton legs, skeleton hands and feet, and skulls because I made so many of them. But the rib cage is still a mystery to me. I've struggled with from memory, from doing it from memory with no references. I still need more to learn. Rib cage is pretty complicated. Oh, and the pelvis. Although the pelvis, I think I could fake it. I could make that look legit, even though it won't be. I can fake that one. Control. So control E, control E. it's it's like a muscle. You just gotta keep doing it. Eventually, you'll remember it. It's just something you gotta keep doing over and over and over. You'll figure out where the points connect. For me, it's the sternum is what makes makes this possible right now. The fact that this even looks like a rib cage is because I know the sternum is like at the top. It's probably not angled. I can't remember. They see that's another thing. I can't remember if it's angular or if it's straight up and down. I can never remember. I like looking at bones except the sinuses. Like the sinuses of the skull, it's gross. I don't want to look at that ever again. I won't, and I'm not gonna model that either. Blech. Blech. Gross. The inside of a skull is disgusting. Yeah, it probably is. I can't remember, to be honest. I don't fucking know. To be fair, this is an alien robot, so this doesn't need to look 100% like a skeleton at all. This could be completely fantasy. I am going to rotate this just because you said that, and you're probably right. I can't remember. Yeah, I remember that. It's kind of like, reminds me of like bug antenna. The collarbone reminds me of like a bug antenna. It just kind of sits on the side there. Like it almost looks like it don't belong there. It sits so loosely on it. It looks weird. It's kind of like that, I guess. I don't think I'm actually gonna make the collarbone. I might just not do that because this is an alien after all. I can't forget that it's an alien because that's important. It's not supposed to look exactly like a human skeleton. It can look similar, but not the same. This is another part I can't remember. It really does just go straight up the rib cage, doesn't it? That's freaking weird. It goes right up the back. That's crazy. Probably just push this in. Jesus. Wow. I guess I don't need this one. Let me just delete that. Edge loop. Where's the edge loop? Why is the edge loop at the bottom? What the heck? No, I think I'm going to add that back. I'm just going to lift this up. That forward. There we go. Alright. Okay. I think this is fine. This should work. This is going to go inside that. Um, are you fine? No biggie. What the heck? Whatever you're playing, it sounds cool. That's freaking weird. That's freaking weird. That's weird. Yeah, that sounds scary. Yeah, I'm from the 90s. I'm old. Hello. I like being old. I'm almost there. That ain't much older. Ugh, I need to lift my weights. I did not do that today. Shit. Fuck, I should do it tomorrow. Ah, gross. Oh, 88? Oh, I was 91. That's only a couple. That's only a couple years. Why isn't my music turned off? I need to thicken this up. Yes, that looks so freaking cool. I like this shape. I don't know why. Got a little goober baby Yoda. What's the other word? Scamp? Is it scamp? I think it's scamp. Goober, scamp. My brain is failing me. There's a bunch of words for people who are young. I can't think of it. I can think of two. That's it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Ugh. Shit. Presumer, yeah, that's another one. Back in my day, they called me Bub. That was used a lot. Whoa! I did not mean to do that. I wish. Uh, what happens if I scale this? What is going on? I'm scared for my life. What the flip? Okay, don't scale that. That is bad. Don't do that. Ah, I did something wrong. No. There we go. Alright, this is coming together pretty nicely. Yeah, I don't. I was thinking like a hood or something. I don't know. I like that more. I have to remember this is low poly. At least it's supposed to be. So the head would go here. And then the tubes would go like here. So I gotta do both. I gotta make two versions of this robot. I gotta make a armored one. I gotta make an unarmored one. It's extremely important. I gotta make both of those. My stream overlay. So I gotta change this. What's going on with my box shape here? Freak! I'm gonna have to split this. This is just not working. Does this have a mirror? No, it already has a mirror. I knew that. Don't judge me. That looks funny. Anyways, I gotta quit being silly. I got stuff to do. Uh, it's not in clipping mode. It is now, though. Hmm. So I'm still doing the tube thing. You just won't see it. As long as they have their armor on, you can't see it. Alright, the back of this looks terrible. I'm gonna fix that. I like the side and I like the front. The back of it looks awful. I think I know how to fix it though. I need to make a loop cut right here. And just make an extrusion just to break it up because it just looks too samey. Just make like an armored wire pack or something. Okay, that looks cool. That looks better. And I think I want to put some rings around it too. Alright, that looks cool. I'm gonna have to look at some full plate armor references next time I do this. Because the neck area is completely unguarded, so I need a neck armor. I have an ideal. There is a metal collar I know of. Not worried about the legs, that's easy. Just make the leg. The arms and legs, that part's easy. I think the hardest part is just making the torso armor and the neck armor, because I want it to be realistic, but that's important for the fantastical element that's going to be a surprise when the game's done. The surprise, I'm not going to tell anybody what it is. We'll have to wait until the game is done. But the armor serves as contrast for it. But I'm gonna end this stream, and then me and Blindside are gonna shoot some zombies, and then y'all can join if you're still up. But I will see you in a couple minutes or so. Bye.